Yeah, I ain't feeling my best. Ain't looking my best either, so I guess I'm on brand. Right now, I am not home. Of course, I am in a hotel. They sent me out to do some work out here in lovely Tennessee, and I got some shit done. I definitely got some shit done, but I'm going home tomorrow. So they literally only had me out here for like 3 days, which like I get that they don't want to have us working over the weekend. I get that, and so I have to come back home. But like also, like my fat ass is probably gonna be back out here in like a week or two. So I don't know, what the fuck ever. I mean, I do have plans this weekend, so I'm gonna go tubing, which I'm fucking lit for. Uh, yeah, this time around, I mean, I feel like my money vacations have been a bit tainted by the last one because when I was out in Michigan, that shit was horrible. It was just fucking horrible. And I think it was mostly the pandemic, but also, the shit with my medication and me blowing the fuck up. That was the worst shit. And I get like kind of, alarm bells ringing and like red flags flying. And I don't know, I just be rehashing trauma from Fat Finn's past, and uh, it's kind of funny because like normally when I'm home, like right now, I'm fucking naked. I don't like wearing clothes. They are a hindrance to my motion, and I just really don't like that kind of negativity in my life. So when at all possible, I am not clothed because clothes fucking suck. It's like having to wear clothes for, the better part of the day. Uh, it reminds me of how small my clothes feel on me and how unfucking comfortable it is to be in them. And shit, man, I just fuck. But yeah, recently I've been just fucking exhausted. I've had talks with Dig about fucking trans shit and intimacy and all that shit, and that always fucking sucks. It always fucking sucks. It's never, an enjoyable experience, and I wouldn't expect it to be. But this time around, it was exhausting. I mean, it's always draining as fuck. Just to talk to Dig, in most capacities, I don't think he realizes how draining of a person he is, but he is very much so, just draining as fuck. And being around him pretty much 24/7 during the pandemic has taken a toll on my psyche. Let me fucking tell you. But I digress. Recently, I've tried to, take steps in my transition. Yikes. My fucking transition. As far as how my voice sounds, because I fucking I absolutely abhor the way that my voice goes up every time I'm trying to talk to someone else. I really fucking hate it because this isn't me. This isn't the person that I'm trying to portray myself to be. I'm just trying to be less fucking threatening. I'm trying to fucking fit in, and it's really, really fucking annoying that I do it. It's very subconscious. It's very much a thing that has been conditioned for me to do. Not only to seem less threatening, but to seem less threatening, to fit in, to not ruffle feathers, to not have, people look at me some type of fucking way. And it was born of this, I don't know, kind of irrational fear I had of being, I don't know, rejected. But it wasn't the fear of rejection, it was the fear of rejection. And so I never took that, the one step I needed to take to understand that I don't give a shit what people think. And so I was afraid that I would be afraid of being rejected. And then upon finding out that this shit doesn't fucking matter to me, I've already set the groundwork to be a different fucking person. And so I have to, dial that shit back and I don't know, get my proverbial shit together, as I am always endeavoring to do and somehow always failing. But I'm trying to uh, not go up as much in my pitch and timbre when I talk to people. It's not this, need to confuse people, to make people think like, oh my god, am I talking to a dude or am I talking to a chick? That's not my intent. That's definitely not like, I'm not like gleefully talking to people on the phone waiting for them to ask me, what my fucking gender is. I don't live to confuse people. It's more of, how my expression reflects on me and how I feel about it. You can have, a person that has lost weight and they're happy about their weight loss, they're happy about their muscle gain and all that shit. And they'll have people, say stuff about it. It's like, oh, well, that's a reflection of what I have done to myself, done for myself, and actualizing the vision, so to speak. And it is being noticed by others. So it's not a fucking delusion. It's something that's actually happening in the world. It is someone else's reality other than my own. And it helps me to understand and conceptualize my progress, in part because, well, I'm kind of a unreliable narrator. And so I am trying to lower my pitch and timbre, because I don't think I talk particularly feminine, like the my cadence, but sometimes I do be I am surrounded by black femmes, and those are the people that I kind of what build my social mask. Fucking I use the people that I'm communicating with, interacting with, as my camouflage. And I know a lot of black femmes with big ass titties. That's my fucking thing. It's a very safe, very comfortable place to be in. I don't know, it kind of has allowed me to feel more comfortable in divorcing myself from femininity, because the, I don't know, Eurocentric standard for beauty, standard for femininity is, well, it's not the same as, the black standard of beauty or femininity, the Asian standard of femininity. It, like, they're different from culture to culture, and it seems that we kind of put a premium on what white people think is attractive, or what white people say is feminine. And growing up, I was never thought of as feminine, even though, to some black people, I would be particularly feminine. I'm getting off on a fucking tangent. I'm not even gonna start on that shit, because that's a whole other can of worms. But I'm trying to, modulate my voice a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. Because I hate being bad at things. I hate having to practice. I have no patience for myself to learn and to grow, and that invariably keeps me from growing, which is fucking funny, because it makes me more liable not to try something, because I know that I'm not going to be good at it with little effort, or that I know that I'm not going to be good at it for a long time. And it's limiting, it's stifling, it only hurts me, and it's fucking dumb to do. So I'm gonna try to be okay with being a fucking noob, because it's okay to be a fucking noob. But yeah, it's getting late, it's getting up there, so I'm going to pop a sleeping pill, hit the motherfucking hay, check out tomorrow, do some work, and drive back home. Not looking forward to that fucking drive. Yeah, it's a long one, but That's why they pay me the big bucks. So, I'll talk to y'all later.